Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another awesome reading we do, and so says the crystal ball, right? And yeah, so I just found out that a scribe is somebody who reads crystal balls, right? I think that's kind of cool, right? And sounds like writing, right? Scribe, like in Spanish, this is escribir, or even scroll, right? It sounds like writing. But let's get into this, Capricorn. If you want your own psychic reading, Capricorn, you may get one. They're all accurate. Yes, they are. Uh, and I'm a Silva grad, and we are taught this stuff, yeah. And my throat, you can tell my voice is starting to slip here a little bit. And yeah, they're lots of fun. We do them on the phone, and then at the end, I do a tarot spread. And I always recommend getting both. Because they offer their own unique insight. Yes, and when we're done with the psychic reading, which offers like a different insight than the tarot does, I ask you a few questions about the situation, and so this helps me see the nuances in the tarot spread itself, right? But I only ask you those questions when we're done with the psychic part, so it is truly like coming from within, right? So if you want a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, that link is below. All right, I got all kinds of readings on my website if you want to go check it out. Treat yourself for the new year. And happy birthday, Capricorn, to anybody whose birthday is today. I could have said that in Sagittarius' reading for whatever reason. Yeah, and a lot of things on my mind right now, right? So let's start the reading, Capricorn. We see Leo here. Leo is about the heart. Yes, it's about love. And Leo rules the heart. Sure does. And interesting how we are learning here that, some people know this stuff, but every sign rules an organ or a region in the body. And so, if you have a broken heart, you can have a heart attack, right? Yeah, we're not here to really discuss, kind of medical issues, right? Although this lady over here in the strength card looks like a nurse from 1950, right? She does with her hat on. But this is about somebody who has courage. And we have the strength card over here. So it really is about courage. We have the strength card with this lady with the hat on, right? So here's the infinity symbol, which is number 8, right? Which is about power and strength. And we are in a number 8 year. We are. Just add your day and the month to the day you were born to 8, right? Which is 2024 is 8. And you'll see how you're going to maneuver, like, in the new year, or how you can, right? Because everything is free will. Yes, it is. We have strength and understanding, and we see the woman here, and she's with, excuse me, you guys, I'm raising my voice. She's with the tiger. So usually she has a lion, and she said, no, bring me the tiger, right? But, and we have the strength card over here. Really, really interesting here. This tiny triumphs card is also about courage. Yeah. Because the predator here on this card, or the way they have it here, is that it is really this eagle, not this mouse. But it looks the other way around. Yeah, tiny triumphs. Really interesting here. But somebody is letting their heart rule them, and they are coming with courage, Capricorn. Maybe this is you. We have the devil. It's seduction here. And there is let me cover her. I forgot the name of that story here, where it is this the snake trying to eat her? I think so, but I think it is the same story. It could be, but where there is just so much, maybe it's a different story, but so much passion between two people. Where I know that the man shows up to protect the woman, at all costs, right? Because he loved her so much. I think it was against other people. It could have been the snake, though. But we have joy and strength again, as I mentioned. The joy is the 6 of Cups, and maybe it's somebody from the past, possibly. But we have seduction and joy and understanding. That's what the strength card is. Somebody understands what they really want, and they have the courage. Right? I mean, if everybody understood what they wanted and they had courage, everybody would be on top of the world, wouldn't they? That's what we want for you guys, right? Of course we do. And so we have Ava showing up, or Eva, however you like to call her, Eva even. Ava, Eva, or Eva. Yeah, probably not Ava. In Spanish, this would be Eva, right? But it doesn't really make a difference here. She's got some snakes around her. Yeah, she does. And this is about deception. But it's next to this tiny triumphs card. And I feel like this person is holding out courage here because whoever's coming in this reading is probably was deceptive. And now they're just having courage that things will that you will understand. Because this person here, we have understanding. And I feel like they have also understood their own heart. Yeah, you could have seduced them, Capricorn, over here, right? Or they, have seduced you. And, seduction can be a couple things. It's, it can be you have wildly captivated somebody, with your lovemaking and things like that. And it can also be kind of a tricking, right? It depends, but just like desire, right? Or, yeah. So let's get into this here. But somebody's afraid. They're coming with courage. And this courage came out, I feel like it came out in the reverse, like in the beginning. But we have courage strength card over here in the upright. And this Leo card, once again, speaks of courage. The heart leads, and so the heart is about courage. It's Leo, but that's what the heart is, right? When you believe in your heart, you go after things you want, you have the courage, right? When you really believe. Yeah, so that's how it is. So let's get into this reading, Capricorn. And yeah, and this Eva over here, I feel like somebody's worried because they were deceptive in the past. And now they want to triumph with you, Capricorn, but they could be afraid that it's possible, or they were in the past, that their deception could be their undoing here. Because I feel like somebody's following their heart straight to yours. Yeah. Okay, so we got Capricorn. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. It's showing up with the Virgo card, excuse me, you guys, the Hermit and the World card. All right, so, right here, Capricorn, a cycle ends, somebody has grown spiritually. Maybe this is the person who says, who has their own understanding, the Strength card, really understands their own heart. Yeah. The Strength card also talks about patience. Maybe patience with yourself. You have to have self-compassion to have patience with yourself. You do. Otherwise, you're like rushing yourself through things and not trusting yourself and really not giving it the attention it needs, whatever it is. So, but this this World card, something ends here, and it's ending for the future. Three of Wands. This is about the future. Here he is, right? He's looking at his ships out here. And, and this could be definitely turning your back or just closing out a cycle, because we see his back and we see the World card here, which talks about an ending and a new beginning. There's a major maturity here, an understanding over here. That's really what maturity is about. It's about a major understanding of who you are. And now you know how to move through life a lot easier. Yeah. It's been hard for me, Capricorn, right? Let's see what we got here. Oh, God. Let's see. Let's get another deck. And, yeah, let's get another deck for you, Capricorn. And we'll get this deck here. It's been hard for me. OMG, right? Yeah. That's okay. As long as you learn, right? As long as you... Some people die and they don't learn. No, they don't learn. They definitely don't. Let's get some shuffles in with this deck. And the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's turning the wheel here. Turning the wheel and hoping it's going to like land in their favor. Right? Yeah. And that you're going to seduce them, Capricorn. Right? Why not? We only live once, right? Yeah. Let's go for the passion and the joy and live it. Live it. Right? Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have. It's a good year to do that. It really is a good year to take control with 2024 as a power year. And power talks about patience and understanding. It does, and clarity as well, and courage. It talks about all of it. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have here. Right? Nobody can have power over you if you have those. No, they can't. Let's see what we have. Okay, somebody's coming with their cup of love, Capricorn. Let's do a different spread today. Yeah, let's see what we have. And what's helping you here is the wounded warrior kind of helping you. This is somebody who's being resilient. Somebody who says, you know what? I don't care if it's tough. And he has courage, but he in the past, he got beat up a lot. So it's a 9, it's a completion. But this is assisting you, this kind of resilience. Maybe it is your own resilience. But he's waiting to complete something. And he's like, well, I'm going to do it my best here. And, you know, kind of, I'm just going to keep plugging forward, right? Even though, you know, the dragon could be coming to get me possibly, but, you know, that's okay. I'm going to keep going for this, right? This is about passion because it's a 9, it's the wands, and inspiration. I want to move forward here. I have the passion for this. Therefore, the 9s are also about courage, not the 9s, but the wands are also about courage, right? The Knight of Wands is courageous. Yeah, he is. Unless he's in his lower self, then he could be a big weenie, right? He could, I mean, and let's see what we got, Capricorn. You're not the Knight of Wands, though. No, you're not. We have Temperance reversed in this reading. I find that to be interesting. There could be a Sagittarian here. There could. 2 of Cups in the reading, Capricorn. And the Queen of Swords, who may be, you know, an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But could be anybody in this reading. I always have to put that out there. And the Empress is reversed, and the Emperor. We have a divine couple right here, and they're next to each other. So that is a trip, right? Somebody loves you here, but they could have figured it out later in the game as they matured. We have a lot of maturity showing up here. We have the World card, the Understanding card, which is a Strength card. Yeah, we do. Somebody knows who they are and possibly what they've done. Because this reading is about trusting your heart. It's in the past, maybe they didn't do this, possibly, or you didn't. It is. If this is about somebody you really know. If this is not about somebody that returns, then it is about somebody who has come to a great understanding of who they are. And they could be realizing, you know what, I'm not going to enter this relationship with I'm not going to do this or approach Capricorn with the same immaturity in the past or these same deceptive ways. Yeah, could be that. So we have the Page of Wands and it's reversed. This is resisting a new direction. I feel like in this reading, somebody in the past resisted a new direction. This could be the person who was really immature. It's possible. Or who didn't know themselves, or who was just kind of maybe deceptive. It could have been self-deceptive, possibly. Self-deception. The Queen of Swords is here. You may be discerning this, Capricorn, about this. You may know all about the situation, and you are discerning here if this person is resisting a change. You could have been resisting a change in direction. A lot of people will resist growth. I don't think this is you though, Capricorn here. I don't think so. You could be questioning this because it's hard, right? Yeah, but I feel like this is the person here who has grown, but I do believe that whoever they are, they finally have come to an understanding of maybe of damage that they have done. It's possible, right? That's not so much showing up here, but And so let's get a card on this Queen of Swords, Capricorn, and let's see, here she is with the Three of Swords. Wow, there could have been third-party energy here, definitely. You could be thinking this person is resisting you, possibly. You could have been disappointed or heartbroken here, Capricorn. You might be feeling this person, for some, you could be feeling this person is resisting their own heartbreak, like if they show up. Because even if this is somebody you know, and I believe they're going to show up here, but even if, say, they don't, this person knows exactly what happened, how they have done their life up until now. This person knows that. They're very clear. They have the understanding. The World card's here. Yeah. That you might know this person, Capricorn. Maybe they are really not kind of from the past. Maybe they are not. Maybe this is somebody you recently dated, or, I mean, you don't have to know them really well or have been in a major relationship with them, is what I am saying. You could be discerning if this person has any courage. You could, because courage is big in this reading. What's helping you here is the Nine of Wands. Oh, how'd that get there? So with the Nine of Wands, Capricorn, we're going to leave it here. The Ten of Cups is with it. Find that to be interesting. With the Nine, maybe I set it down. I don't think I did. But the Nine of Wands, Capricorn, showing up here is assisting you. This is kind of, this could be telling you, be resistant here. Like, hold out for this. Wait on it, possibly. Could be saying that to you. It could be saying that is this person right here who has gone through their own battles here, and they are coming for their Ten of Cups. It could be like kind of an advice. This could be assisting you. But these are completions. These are endings. The 9 and the 10. And the World card is an ending. But it's a new beginning. It is. Now we have justice here. I feel like you, in your heart, you're going, am I going to have justice in this situation? You could be wondering if this person has wised up, if they're any wiser, if they're making decisions based on wisdom here, based on maturity. Because somebody wasn't, right? I don't feel like they were. We have the Temperance card reversed, Capricorn. Nine of Cups. And this is coming into play here. I feel like you're going to heal the situation with this person. Maybe they're a Sag, and it's in the reverse here. I also feel like whoever this is could be like ending their own cycle, walking away from something here. It's possible. And now, if they're not walking away from something physical, they could be walking away from their own immaturity. Like, I'm not, that's over. That's not me anymore. I'm a new person. Right? Yeah. A young person told me like a while ago that kind of basically implied in a very direct way kind of that people don't change. I go, well, because you're 26 and you probably haven't seen a lot of 26-year-olds change yet, but people change and grow big time. No, not everybody. Oh, I know why the Ten of Cups was covering that. The naked lady with the devil. OMG. Okay. So, yeah, this is coming into play here. I feel like whatever here, yeah, this is coming into play, the Nine of Cups. In the past is the Four of Pentacles. Somebody decides that somebody could have been closed off here in the past. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody was probably closed off. Maybe trying to hold on to, this could be a person, definitely hold on to whatever it is they were holding on to, but that's ending. It's like the Tower's not in this reading, but the Tower is already come and gone. I believe it has. And here's the Two of Cups in the near future, Capricorn, with the Page of Cups. Here's this person coming to talk to you. Yeah. And this is somebody trusting their intuition because they are trusting their heart with Leo here. Five of Pentacles reversed, and this is the advice. OMG, let's get a card. We have the Hierophant, I mean not the Hierophant, the Hanged Man. And this is somebody trusting their intuition, and this is letting you in. This could be telling you, let this person in, Capricorn. It's in the advice. And in your environment here is the Five of Cups reversed. Three of Cups. This is a new beginning right here in your environment. This is a reconciliation, or at the very least, a joyful union with somebody. Here's joy, which is at the very least is very cool, right? Yeah. Five of Cups reversed. And somebody could have suffered here. Yeah, somebody, maybe it's you or this person. Because the Five of Cups, it could have been a sad ending that's gone on, that has kind of taken place. Or regret. There has been regret here on some level. There has. And so your hopes and fears, the Empress is reversed, Capricorn. Let's get a card on that here. You might be feeling doubtful here. We have the Death card and the Hierophant. So there's an end here. Five of Pentacles. Wow. So there's an end here to possibly a marriage, possibly, but there's an end, and we have the Ace of Cups with it. I just let these cards come out. Yeah, and I didn't really see that many. I didn't see the Ace of Cups. So we have here, what's going on here is you have a new beginning here as well, showing up, the Ace of Cups. And there's an ending to something and a major transformation. And that's what this card spoke about, tiny triumphs. It speaks about transformation. Yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting, this reading. It's almost like somebody woke up in this reading and said, wow, I don't want to be like that anymore. I had somebody tell me that, and I'm coaching that person. I don't want to be in that energy anymore. Yeah. And this person was diagnosed with an awful thing. Yeah. I don't want to be, that person realizes that they're bringing only bad things to them. Yeah, illnesses, and yeah, they do. Let's see what we have, and they can set the tone for their own healing with energy healing. Yes, they can. Three of Wands is here in the outcome. Look at that, the Emperor. See, whoever this is, it's probably a masculine energy. The Emperor is taking control of their life so they can have a future right here, Capricorn. Three of Wands, and that's what this is about. This card, here's the Three of Wands over here, and you have a new beginning manifesting here. Yeah, I believe you do. We're going to end this reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me here. Get your own reading for the year. Yeah, for your new year. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.